Okay, so we've got 6 compound angle formulae, and we've got 2 sine, 2 cos, and 2 tan, and it's all relating to whether you're adding 2 angles or taking away 2 angles. Let's just make sure we understand what they're saying. If so, sine a plus b is equal to, so for example, look at the first one, sine a plus b is equal to sine a times cos b plus cos a times sine b. So sine, for example, sine 45 degrees. Well, of course, that's the same as saying sine 30 degrees plus 15 degrees. And so that would be the same as, well, if we just make sure we follow this by getting some colour here. So that could be our A, there's the A, and the 15 could be the B, like that. So therefore what we're saying is that sine 45 could be, must be the same as sine 30 degrees multiplied by cos 15 degrees, and then plus cos 30 degrees multiplied by sine 15 degrees. That's gone off the screen. So that's kind of like how you would apply the rule, and then you, if you know the value of one of them, you could, in theory, work out the value of another one, right? So I think I just want to actually just colour the angle. So, and then you can imagine the same. I'm not going to do the same with all the rest of them, but just to make sure we understand what these compound angle formulae are. Now, the double angle formula is essentially when we're talking about two angles are the same. So let's imagine that in this case A is equal to 30 degrees and B is also equal to 30 degrees. Actually, no, change that. We're not going to use any values at all. We're just going to say A is just equal to A, but B is also equal to A. So we're just having one angle, okay? Well, if that's the case, then we look at this top one here, and we're just doing it for the top formula at the moment. Then A is A, but B is also A. So when we go to sine A plus B, that becomes just sine 2A. And then sine A is just obviously sine A. And then cos B, well, that would be cos A, because B is the same as A. The second angle is the same as the first angle. And then it would be cos A and then sine B, but that would be sine A again. Now, sine A times cos A is the same thing as cos A times sine A. So we just end up with 2 sine A cos A. So that is a way to derive the double angle formulae. So we just get the rest of the double angle formulae. So you can see the sine 2A is 2 sine A cos A, which is what I've got there. And you can do something similar with the rest of them, but we're not going to do that right now. But it is possible to do that as well. So those are the formulae that we're going to be using. We're not going to spend too much time on the derivation of them, but more just the application of them. So we're going to have a go at that with some questions.